it's been 1 month since my big chop, and as you can see, I've had some pretty significant hair growth. At least an inch, inch and a half of growth since I big chopped my hair a month ago. Um, I think the last time I promised to talk about why I chose now to do my big chop, and I'm going to go ahead and explain that right now. On one occasion, my son came up to me and asked me why both me and his father have straight hair, but he has curly hair. So I tried to explain to him he is not the only one that has curly hair. He got his curly hair from me, and he said, "But your hair is straight." So I explained to him how my hair got straight, at which point he wanted me to straighten his hair, and I told him I couldn't do that because the chemicals were dangerous to his skin, and I didn't want to put him at risk of, chemical burns or, all the side effects that could happen. And he's like, "Well, you do it to your hair." And I tried to explain to him that he should love his curly hair because I love his curly hair and I think it's great. And he's like, "Well, how come you don't love your curly hair?" And I was kind of like, "You're a little smartass." But he has a point. So I decided that I would go ahead and stop perming my hair. I've been threatening to do it for years now, and at that moment, I realized it was just time to put my head where my mouth was. Yeah, put my head where my mouth was and follow up on what I've been threatening the world that I was going to do. So here I am, completely natural and nappy and frizzy and all that good stuff. But my hair is soft and it's healthy and it's happy, and I don't care if people don't like it. Speaking of people not liking it, though, something interesting has happened since I cut my hair. Um, there were several men that have been flirting with me, asking me out, and trying basically to get together with me, hook up with me, whatever, for quite some time. And suddenly, when I cut off my long, straight, permed hair, these same men that thought I was a proud, beautiful black queen want nothing to do with me. As a matter of fact, on one occasion, I had one of these men, black men with this black man has nappy ass hair, I'm sorry, nappy hair, walked up to me and said, "What did you do to your hair?" And I said, "I cut it." And he said, "It was so beautiful. Why did you cut your hair?" And I explained to him why I cut my hair and why I felt it was the time to do that. And he says, "Well, are you going to perm it again?" And I said, "No." "Well, are you going to press it?" "No." "So you're going to get a weave then, right?" "No." "Box braids? Dreads? What are you going to do with it?" "Nothing. I'm going to do this with it. This is what you get." And he was like, "Why?" Like with this disgusted look on his face. And I was like, "Why don't you perm your hair?" He's like, "Well, I'm a man. I don't need to perm my hair to look good." And I said, "I don't need to perm my hair to look good. Anybody who doesn't like the way I look, the way I was made, the way I was born, doesn't need to be looking at me." And he was like, "Whatever, girl, whatever, whatever, whatever makes you feel good. And I was like, "Okay, well, thanks for your permission." And basically walked away from that conversation kind of pissed off, actually, because I was like, so I stopped being a proud, beautiful black queen when I stopped wearing my fake, chemically altered, almost pretending to be white girl hair. So I gotta have a white woman's hair to be a proud black woman. I think that this culture has done something really, really ugly to our view of what is and is not beautiful, or what is and is not acceptable. But that's his problem. If he has a problem with that, that's fine. He can go find himself somebody with a weave or a perm, somebody who chooses to have that look. I wasn't interested in him to begin with, but I still found it somewhat insulting that all of a sudden I'm not worth talking to because my hair is in its natural state. Um, on the other hand, though, white guys have been going nuts over my hair. White guys and like these Native American guys from the NARA building over here on campus. They are just like, oh my God, I love your baby curls. Your hair looks so soft. Oh, your hair is so pretty. I think more black girls should wear their hair like that. Blah, 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 blah. Like, oh my goodness, you have such curly, beautiful little tiny curls and little corkscrews. Seriously, little corkscrews. It was kind of cute. And like, stopped me on the street to tell me this. White guys. And black guys are like, ew, ain't you gonna get a perm? Like, wait a minute, is this kind of backwards? Or did I miss a memo somewhere? I'm not really sure, but it's nice to have some compliments. It's gratifying to have someone say something nice other than, your hair used to be so pretty. It used to be, you used to look so good when your hair was long and straight. You should get it like that again. Anyway, that's pretty much what's going on in my last 1 month of being a Nappy Natural. And I am still loving my hair because I don't really have to do that much to it. I know as it gets longer, it's going to get a little more involved, but I think I'll take this time to get used to it. As it grows, I'll get used to taking care of it, and things are sticking to me right now. It is the Smokery smoked salmon card from the farmer's market. These people have some really good smoked salmon. They've got one that's maple smoked. It tastes like pancakes and butter. I'm not entirely sure what just happened. My camera just stopped on me right in the middle of recording. And I'm really hoping I'm going to be able to splice this onto what actually did record and not have it look completely stupid. So please excuse me if there's this weird like skip in the middle of the video because it's not my fault. On another note, I have second-degree burns all the way up the back of my arm, my left arm, and it's kind of gross, but I'm going to show it to you just because I grew up with boys, and you know how boys are. They like to show off their icky owies, and I'm going to show you mine. So feel special that you get to see my icky second-degree burn. Excuse the white stuff on it, that's the burn cream. But yeah, I got that from the steam pipes in my bathroom. They were not properly covered the way they should be, and I didn't realize that they were hot and bumped into them, and I got to see what toast feels like. So I have to put on clean bandages anyway, so I'll just take this off. It was really unpleasant, and I had to go to ER and spend half the night there getting all bandaged up. And it was silly because my friend was with me, and we were sitting in the room waiting for the doctor to come in. And every time the doctor or the nurse would come in, we'd be cracking up laughing. So finally, the one guy comes in to put medicine on and put the bandage on, and he goes, "What kind of pipe was it that you burned yourself on?" At which point we just started cracking up, like just giggling. And I think it was just because we were so tired. If you ever been so tired that like everything is funny? If not, don't tell me so I won't feel bad. But yeah, so I'm all toasty burnt, and that's probably going to scar for life. It's really gross and ugly. Even when it's starting to peel, which is even worse. Yuck. Anyway, I better get going. I have guests that have been staying for about a week now, and they shall be here soon. They just went to pick my son up from school for me so that I could do my video. Aren't they sweet? So I will talk to you guys next time, and hopefully I will have some more stuff to talk about. If you would like to ask about anything, feel free to post below. And also, thumbs up me and subscribe for more videos like this one. Well, hopefully they won't be like this one. They'll be probably better than this one. Hopefully. Hey, wish that I get me a good camera. That would be good. That would be very helpful. So, I'm going to get going. Love you guys. Bye.